Let's solve some geotechnical problem which is recently asked in GATE 2024. Let's begin. A soil sample was consolidated at a cell pressure of 20 kilopascal, kilopascal, and a back pressure of 10 kilopascal for 24 hours during a consolidated undrained triaxial test. The cell pressure was increased to 30 kilopascal on the next day, and it resulted in the development of pore water pressure of 1 kilopascal. The soil sample failed when the axial stress was gradually increased to 10 to 50 kilopascal. The pore water pressure at failure was recorded as 20 kilopascal. The value of the Skempton pore water parameter B for the soil sample is as we know, for Skempton parameter, there are two parameters, one A, another is B. Now looking to find out the value of parameter B. The parameter B is equal to change in pore water pressure due to cell pressure divided by change in stress, due to cell pressure. And for saturated soil, B is equal to 1. For dry soil, B is equal to 0. This is the basic thing regarding a Skempton B parameter. Similarly, for the Skempton A parameter, A is equal to change in void ratio, change in U. Pore water pressure due to deviating stress divided by change in deviating stress. In question they are asked to find parameter for B. In question what they are given, cell pressure is given, cell pressure is consolidated cell pressure, consolidated is equal to 20 kilopascal, and the back pressure is given kPa, and during the cell pressure is increased up to cell pressure increase to 30 kPa on the next day, and it results in the development of pore water pressure. It means development of pore water pressure is delta pore water pressure is 1 kPa. The soil sample failed. Find the triaxial. So the pore water pressure, the failure was recorded as 21. During failure, both of this term was increased up to for failure. This one is also for failure stress. This is for the pore water pressure failure. For the case of Compton pressure B, we can write from this equation. From this here, we can write that B is equal to change in pore water pressure in the cell, which is given as 1 kPa divided by change in cell pressure. This is cell pressure initially, this is initial, and this is the final. Then change is become 30 minus 20 is equal to 10 is equal to 0.1. Okay, then your answer will be 0, round off to 2 decimal place, 0.10. That's the answer. This is one of the simple questions they asked, and this topic is really important. This Skempton theory is really important, and in the upcoming examination in GIT 2025 also we expect an additional question from this area. Okay, let's move to the next question. Next question we have the total primary consolidation settlement S of a building constructed on a 10 meter thick saturated clay layer is estimated to be 50. Okay, they are saying that there is a clay layer of 10 meter thickness. Saturated clay is there, means clay is there, and the estimated settlement estimated is settlement estimated is 50 mm. Okay, after 300 days of the consolidation of the building, primary settlement was reported. Okay, after 300 days after 300 days primary settlement was 10 mm. The additional time is required to 50%. Okay, this is a consolidation settlement time is okay. Then we are looking for additional time. Okay, let's have a look on the area time factor. TV equal to CV by d square. This way we can write regarding TV. Another is time factor TV is equal to pi by 4 u by 100 square. This is simple as it is. But they mentioned that for 30 days settlement is 10. Then u is equal to what we can write, u is equal to settlement change, okay, into 100%, then 10 by 50, because estimated settlement is 50. However, for the 30 days and for 300 days the reported settlement is 10. So the change in settlement is 10 mm, but estimated is 50. Okay, consolidated settlement is 50, then it's 10 by 50 into 100, that is become 20, means 20%. For 20%, what we can write, TV is equal to pi by 4. Okay, for TV what we can write is a pi by 4.2 square is equal to CV. T is given 300 for 300 days and d square. In similar note we can write for pi by 4, then looking for 50% achievement. Okay, pi by 4.5 d square is equal to CVT by d square. What they asked the additional time in days required to achieve 50% of settlement days. So 50%, that's why we are using 0.5. Clear? Now divide equation 1 with equation 2. Then pi by 4 0.2 square divided pi by 4.5 square is equal to CV 300 divided by d square, then CVT by d square. Just simplify this equation and give me the answer. 0.5 square. Okay, then it's become only 300 by t and the value of t. And the value of t, let me calculate. Okay, then they look for additional days. Okay, and question they look for additional days. Then the additional days will be 1875 minus 300. 1575 is your days, is your answer. Time factor. Primarily settlement area, in every year settlement area is important. Either this equation either this is equation, or we expect a question in the upcoming year in GATE 2025 also with these two equations. One equation is this one and the second equation is regarding the settlement. The basic settlements equation are there. Okay, these are the, I hope you know how to find out the settlement. Then delta H become H naught delta E by 1 plus E, and then coefficient of consolidation CC is equal to change in ratio divided by log sigma 1, and replacing that delta H is equal to that, put that value over here, H naught 1 plus E is into log 10 base 2 by sigma 1. These two equations are most important in the upcoming examinations. They generally ask this question, this area, and most important, these two equations they prefer most of the time. So you must go for the entire topic along with these two specific equation, and have to practice a lot so that you can attempt the question without any worried or without any problem. Okay, let's move to the next topic, next question. An infinite slope is made up of cohesionless soil with seepage parallel to and up to the sloping surface. The infinite slope, okay, is made up of cohesionless soil with seepage parallel to and up to the sloping surface. Okay, means this is parallel to the sloping surface and up to the and up to the sloping surface. This is your water table. Okay, the angle of slope in is 30 degree with with respect to horizontal surface. This is 30 degree surface. The unit weight of the saturated soil and water. Unit of saturated soil is 20 kilonewton per meter cube, and for water is 10 kilonewton meter cube. The minimum age of shearing resistance of the soil in degree for the critically stable condition of the slope is okay. Now the factor of safety. Okay, for cohesionless soil parallel and up to the sloping surface, factor of safety is equal to 1 minus rho into R by H, okay, into 10 phi by 10 beta. 1 minus rho w is 10, then rho saturated soil, unit weight of the saturated soil. This is the unit weight of the saturated soil. Okay, this is the unit weight of saturated soil is 20. Okay, then this is up to the ground level, means if it is H and this is R, then it already reached to that premise. H by H means 1, H divided by H, and 10 then for the 30, the angle of slope is even then 30 degree, 30 degree sharing the angle 5 we have to find out. For critically stable condition, a factor of safety is equal to 1. Then 1 is equal to 1 minus half. Okay, so this is become 1, h by h 1, and that is half into 10 phi by 10 30 degree. And then 1 is equal to half into 10 phi by 10 30 degree. Ten phi is equal to 10 30 degree, and find out the value of phi is equal to, let me calculate. Tan inverse 2 into 1 root 3 is equal to 49.106 degree, and there round off to the nearest integer is become 49 degree, and the answer will be 49 degree. In case of stability of slope, the few equation are important. If you know the few equation, then you are easily able to solve this kind of question. Those who are asked in the recent past also in the gate examination in the year 2024, 2023, in any year, if you went to the PYQ, it is easily observed that if you go through the basic equations, for example, as I already discussed in this session, this one